Dum da dum 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 dum. Hello guys, we just got out of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly,
no mention of where to find them.
This is our first.
Except Arizona.
There's a bag. There's a suitcase where you can find them.
Yeah.
You can find them all.
That's one place.
This is our first After Dark in like the afternoon. All right. Peter, I am dying to know what you think of this movie.
Oh, okay. Why are you dying to know what I think?
Because either you like it and you have nothing to say, or you're gonna tear this movie to shreds.
That is not true. Because as of right now, it is both. Because I enjoyed the hell out of this film. Okay. I honestly had I think it's great. I really, really liked it a lot. But there's just like a few things that I think if they could have just gotten rid of or done it differently, I would have loved it. Loved it.
My general thoughts about this movie is that I think that I just love being in the world again. Mm-hmm. You know, I like hearing like the signature Petrificus Totalis, kind of spells. All the other spells, I know that there wasn't a lot that was spoken for. Yeah. A lot of it was just going from one place, transporting to one place to another. And
I will say, if you've never seen a Harry Potter film before, don't start with this film.
Yeah,
because nothing is explained. It just goes.
It just goes. It just does it.
It just does things.
I think part of the. I think it kind of knows its audience that who's gonna see it. I mean, obviously, those who are fans of Harry Potter are gonna watch this. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure of those who not necessarily care for the Harry Potter universe.
As long as you know it's magic, I think maybe you'll be good.
Maybe, but it does help to know.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
To know that, like, when they name drop a couple of terms like Muggles and Dumbledore, an average moviegoer was like, what the fuck is a Dumbledore?
Well, like, even when they transport, I forgot what the official name for it was.
Yeah, I forgot too, man.
Like, in Harry Potter, though, but, like, they really explain it because they're in school and they like, explain, like, oh, okay, like, they're training to learn how to do it and stuff like that. So everything that really takes
it's not transfiguration, just...
It's a long-ass name. I can't remember it, though, but it was something like that. But, yeah.
I really... Number one, the acting. The acting is really good. I like
all the actors.
I like Dan Fogler as Jacob, as like the bumbling sidekick.
The Nomad.
The Nomad.
He's great. I like him.
Excuse me, sir. They're called Muggles.
Is it Nomad or Nomad?
Nomad.
Nomad.
Eddie Redmayne.
It's great.
He did fantastic in this. He kind of reminds me of like Matt Smith's Doctor. In Doctor Who. I know you don't know.
No, you know what I was gonna say? Eddie Redmayne is starting to remind me of like Michael Cera. I feel like every film he's just kind of like that. Oh yeah, I'm here.
He's the British.
British.
Except Michael Cera doesn't have an Oscar under his belt.
Yeah. Yet.
Hey, that new Batman Lego Batman movie.
We don't know.
It could
happen.
It could. He could rise to the occasion of that one. I think that the graphics are really number one, the color gradients. It really sets the tone to what the Harry Potter world is, and the score. It definitely feels like
good. Yeah.
It definitely feels like it feels unique enough, like with all the 20s New York piano bits going on in the back.
They did a great job of putting in the time period.
Yeah. But, and then the beginning of the movie, you hear a little bit of the Hedwig's theme, which I was like, yes, I can't.
That I could do without. It's like, because Yeah, they're trying to stress like this isn't Harry Potter, but it is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like it's like that because that's something for me. And it might be hard for like some audiences to be like, okay, what is this? It's not Harry Potter, but it kind of is. And I think creating its own theme and score would have helped go a long way.
Well,
like it's Harry Potter world.
The only time they played it, I think, was in the beginning.
Yeah, but
you know, it was cool seeing the Warner Brothers logo, you know, with the Harry Potter theme, and it was just, I don't know, it took me back to seeing the movie in the theaters. I really dug the movie. You know, I think that it's a well put cast. I think the sound mixing is great. I love hearing, you know, the different, just them transporting to one place to the other. The sets is amazing. The beasts look fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, go see it for the, you know, this is our non-spoiler section. Now we're going to go into spoilers. So, Grindelwald.
I gotta say, he looks cool. I like the way he looks.
Yeah.
Like he kind of has that that a lot of guys wear it now. That haircut where it's like it's cut on the sides, but then it goes back.
Yeah.
And he's like blonde.
It's a side cut.
Yeah, I kind of feel like originally they just had him looking normal, but Johnny Depp's like, no, I'm not gonna play a character unless I change my look, you know, give me some contacts, change my hair, you gotta do something with me.
And he had like a Captain Sullenberger mustache going on. That looked cool. I can't wait to see his dynamic with whoever they cast as Dumbledore.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really interested to see who Dumbledore is now.
Yeah. I you know, I kind of saw it coming. The twist that Colin Farrell was Grindelwald.
I wasn't thinking about it, but then at the end, I didn't think he was Grindelwald. I had just assumed that he was one of his like followers.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he would show up and like take them and then leave and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was him, that did surprise me because I thought he was just going to show up at the end.
No, I kind of got the gist because number one, like they showed like foreshadowing. It showed in the beginning of the movie. It showed like the back cut, and then later on in the movie, it showed like the back of Colin Farrell, and it looked like the same. So I'm like this.
That's true.
Is it who I think it is? So I think that that was a kind of a given. So I wasn't like shocked when I saw him. I was just like, oh look, it's Johnny Depp.
Do you have any complaints?
Probably that.
Probably
okay. that I predicted that.
Okay.
Ezra Miller. What did you think of Ezra Miller?
Oh, Ezra Miller was great.
Yeah,
he did a great job.
Because
he took it seriously.
Yeah,
I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, because his foster mom beats the living shit out of him.
That's the thing; they never showed it.
Yeah.
But, so like he conveyed all that pain through his acting.
Yeah, and that was really good.
He did a really good job. It worked. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Like at first, you think it's the little girl. That was
another little twist.
But then it turns out it's Ezra Miller this whole time. It was Ezra Miller the whole time.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I really like how they portrayed this whole obscurest thing and the whole message behind it. Do you know what the message is?
Don't let it go, I'm assuming. Let
it go.
Be yourself. It's what the Cheetah Girls were talking about.
Yes, the Cheetah Girls.
I saw it recently. Can I get into my complaints? Because I feel like they're going to overlap with some of the things you talk about.
Okay.
My biggest complaint and the thing that really kept me from loving it is sort of the fact that you could tell they're like, okay, this is a franchise, you know? And they were really pushing that. Like, the whole stuff with the Obscurist and Ezra Miller and all that and Grindelwald, it was great. It was good. But for me, it really clashed every time you would go back to Newt Scamander and stuff like that. It kind of felt like it was two different films. especially since the two stories I think
like
never gelled.
Like when it felt
much.
like a standalone movie.
Yeah.
And then it was trying to be a origin story as well.
Like you could tell that I think I would have absolutely loved this film if they just had kind of like taken that away, put it in a separate film, and this had just been an adventure film. Because for me, like I felt the magic every time it was, because I like the cast, the little group they have.
One of my favorite sequences in the movie was when Jacob and Newt they went to go and into like the Central Park Zoo.
Yeah.
And they went to go get that big old giant hippo thing, and he was gonna try to mate with the.
Yeah. Like if it was like 2 hours or 1 hour and 45 minutes of that, I think it would have been a great adventure, magical tale. Because the thing that I think a lot of people forget and they really love about Harry Potter is all of this, crazy, dark magic stuff didn't happen until like later on.
Yeah.
But the best parts of Harry Potter were just living in the world and being in awe and the magic of it and stuff. And I really felt that when they were out, getting different beasts and stuff. I wish that was the whole movie. And then the other stuff, while it was great, it didn't gel.
It faltered.
It didn't gel with the other part of the films. It feels like there's two good films in there, but they don't quite connect all that much. And it's going to be interesting how they handle that, because there's like 5 more movies.
I could see that, but okay. This is J.K. Rowling's first screenplay.
Yeah.
That she did. What do you think of her writing?
I thought it was great. She did a really good job.
This is her her first thing. With J.K. Rowling, is it a surprise that she's an amazing writer? Like,
no. She's proven that. But I mean, writing books is very different than screenwriting.
But now she's proven that she can do both mediums. I wonder if that's going to be a future career that she'll.
I hope she does. I hope she tries to branch into that more, not just with Harry Potter, but with.
Dude, imagine if people. I know it's like a long shot, but imagine if like Lucasfilm got a hold of J.K. Rowling. Just
for what?
I don't know. Just imagine J.K. Rowling writing a Star Wars movie. I don't know. I want it to happen. I think that a lot of things. I got a traditional sense of wonder.
Yeah.
With this movie, I liked how like when he's going into his when he went into his bag. When he went into his bag and then he sees all the different animals.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
He has his own
the whole movie was that, I would have loved it.
He has his own personal zoo in that suitcase, and it's cool. I automatically thought of Matt Damon's movie, We Bought a Zoo.
I was thinking more of like in the first film when you're first introduced to Hogwarts, and you're looking like, oh, look at that, look at this,
look at the castle, look at all these different things. I like. I know it's like fan service, but I like when they name drop like Hogwarts and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, but to me, like little stuff like that, that's fine because it's in the world. So, because like they're saying like, oh, my school's better. Like,
dude, they mentioned freaking Ilvermorny. They mentioned Ilvermorny, and I'm like, that is, I love how it's like it's expand. Dude, the thing I like about this movie is that it expanded the Harry Potter world. Because they could have easily shrunk it down by just like continuously name dropping stuff and all that stuff, but no, they continuously build jobs. Like there's this whole new different government in the United States than there is in Europe. There are more rules and regulations in the United States versus what goes on in London.
But for me, like the magical building and the world building anyway, and the thing that I really liked was when they sort of with the creatures.
Yeah.
Like how they introduce new and different creatures and how they're magical and what they do.
Yeah.
And just the sort of shenanigans, how they try to escape and then they try to catch them. I guess what I kind of would have liked better is something similar to like a Jumanji.
So you wanted Robin Williams to come out of the suitcase?
No. That would have been great. Because it'd be like, oh my god, you're alive. No, but just sort of like the entire film is them just trying to survive and like catch and bring all these creatures back.
It's very Pokemon-ish.
Yeah,
it's very
it's probably how the
Pokemon-ish.
Pokemon movie should go, but probably won't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now we're getting some sort of Detective Pikachu or some shit like that.
Oh god, whatever. But the main issue I sort of see looking for. Oh, another one before I get to that. It kind of got Return of the King with the endings.
Oh, like the multiple endings?
Yeah, they kind of kept going, and I'm like, is this the last?
I thought it would have been a perfect ending of just, because at the end, like, they were talking about, like, I'll send over a book. No, never mind, I'll personally give you a copy of the book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, coming soon to Barnes & Noble near
Trademark.
you. I thought that the movie would have been fantastic, just them, because mostly it's them. Mostly it's the lady, it's the investigation lady, and Newt Scamander's relationship that really was the heart of the story.
And yeah, and I would have liked to see more of them together.
Yeah, and I thought that was going to be the ending, and I thought that, we're going to see them in the sequel. So, and then all of a sudden it went back to the bakery, and then it showed Jacob and Blondie. I
guess my thing is, like, how do you get... Because it's not like, with Harry Potter, you can see, like, okay, there's a connection between him and Voldemort and stuff, and their stories are intertwined. With Newt Scamander, he just happened to, like, become entwined in something in which Grindelwald happened to also be entwined with. So it kind of feels, like I said, it kind of feels like going forward, like, okay, how are you going to get him involved directly? Because then he's not going to really become the hero, because then you're going to bring in Dumbledore, and he's going to sort of be the hero, and it's
kind of like Luke Skywalker.
No.
Luke Skywalker, because he just dude, if those two droids didn't show up to his doorstep...
because Harry Potter's like Luke Skywalker. He just happened, he was just a regular kid and then happened to be thrown into this world.
No, but he's the chosen one, remember?
So was Luke, whatever.
Luke is not the chosen one, that's his dad. His dad is the chosen one.
There is another.
There is another.
Oh, if anything, Newt Scamander is like C-3PO. He just happens to be, he's thrown into this thing. Yes. Think about it.
I don't know. I have a sinus headache.
Okay. But yeah, I guess that's my problem. It's just, it's gonna feel
too much,
like
too much circumstances.
Films. Yeah.
Too many circumstances going against each other. I could see that. To me, I personally liked the film a lot.
I don't know. I liked it a lot too. I really did. I guess that's why it's like I know there's a version of this film where I would have loved it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's where my thing is.
To me, I was thoroughly entertained.
Oh yeah.
I loved it. I loved seeing the expansion of a world that we once knew, and for once, we get a film that's directly J.K. Rowling's vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, so seeing that, I mean, like this. Imagine seeing all the other Harry Potter films in J.K. Rowling's personal vision. Well, imagine if she did the screenplay of all of them. I don't know. I'm curious in seeing that.
I think they're already as good as they're gonna get. To me, I liked them all. So.
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Ah.
I don't know why people cling to that so much. It's like whatever. It's a movie.
He said calmly. But anyway, that's our thoughts on Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Comment below. Let me know. I'm kidding. I won't do that.
Don't do it.
Without further ado, I'm Kyle Lara.
That's Kyle Lara.
We'll check you guys out later in the next After Dark in the afternoon. Maybe. Check out our podcast. Check out the Fantasy Fair. We'll have a lot of more materials out for you guys. Bye.